It is time to head out and see if we can do some metal crafting. Let's hope it's good weather out there. I'll start reloading the gun before we head out. Just in case we encounter some bullshit. This way. At least from here, I can't see any obvious problems from getting here to the ship.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Soon you will drop most of it, don't worry. We'll turn 250 grams of scrap metal into a single 10-gram fishing hook. Video game physics. Where does the rest of the metal go? Don't question it. Don't think about it. None of your business. I wonder how long it takes for the moose to respawn. Now I'm thinking about it. We should probably use something other than the coal to get the fire started. So I'm gonna go get some firewood real quick. Just so we have other things to burn for the first part. Because I don't know how the energy distribution works with this stuff. Okay, that's a good branch there. We can get a bunch of firewood from that. I'll see if there's a different one here. So then we could have 2 stacks of firewood, basically. Some fur would be pretty great if we can find some. But the odds are low. Hello, cat. Doesn't seem like we'll have any here. Let's check this side too. Oh, wait. Wait. Fur! Found some. That was a deer. That was not a bear. That was a friendly burr. Okay, with those we should be good to go. My mascot has arrived again. There we go. She's ready to have a nap. Schniff, schnapp. Ooh, more scrap. Alright, let's see how this works. So first we make a fire.
Come on.
Probably have to burn the fire for quite a while to get it going. Let's add some cedar first to get the fire output going. The temperature's going to slowly climb up a little. I'm pretty sure we left a bunch of scrap metal and coal around here. Well, not a bunch, but a few chunks. And hey, while we're here, let's make ourselves a... Well, I'd make it if I could see it. There's our can. Some coffee to keep us going. Finish our peaches. Okay. This has gotten up to 18 degrees now. So if we stick some fur in, that's going to get it climbing a little further. And then a few moments from now, let's start adding the first coal. And that should get it climbing pretty quickly. And we need to get it to, like, what, is it 500 degrees? 150. Okay, I thought it was much more than that. 150 is not much. So now we just watch it and wait. Let's see how much coal does it take to get there. Might not be much at all by the looks of it. It's climbing and climbing. 100. 114. 30. 35. 40. 45. 150. Okay, so we can't even make fishing hooks. Oh, those are made just from regular scrap, but we can make a bunch of arrowheads. What about the bullets? How do you... Oh, wait, that requires... No, does it? Bullets. Requires the ammunition workbench. Oh, I thought you had to, like, melt the lead. Oh. Well, this is kind of dumb. I thought I would get more done with this. This isn't nearly as useful as I'd hoped. But at least we got a whole bunch of arrowheads. I can probably still make more. So why the hell not? Let's make some more coffee to keep ourselves from getting sleepy-eepy while we do this. I don't know what else to use the scrap metal here for, so let's make all of it into arrowheads. And we'll have all the firepower we could dream of. And that's that. Take a torch out of that, and let's go head back the way we came. I'm just going to dump all this coal here. You know what? I'm also going to drop most of this. We'll have some, but... I mean, I don't know if an ammunition workbench anywhere around here. So I don't see much point in keeping that around. Well, that was a lot less impressive than I thought it would be. I thought we'd make like bullets and maybe fishing hooks and whatnot and have a whole bunch of good gear. But nope, we just kind of wasted time. I have a ton of arrowheads now, so we can, once we get to our next destination, we can use those. But first we gotta get to that destination, and that is tomorrow's business. So we'll pack everything we can, especially the most important stuff, like the rifle, whatnot. We'll head to the coastal town, do a final gear review there, and then head through the mines and get to Pleasant Valley and settle down there for a while. And then we'll head to the mountains. And that's our plan. It's a good plan. My mascot has relocated further back. She blends in with the curtains. We'll try to carry as calorie-dense food as we can. Meat has a lot of calories, but it's also very heavy. So we don't want to carry around a ton of meat, I think. Oh, shit, we're kind of low on drinking water. You got any stashed away here either? Well, that's tomorrow's problem. We'll boil some drinking water while we set things up and prepare to leave this place. All right. Let us begin our preparations and review. So first off, we want to get the best quality medicine we have. All the good painkillers, the stims. I don't have a lot of antibiotics, so I'll take some of those. I think most of them are at the coast, though, so we'll be fine. Those don't weigh much either. And that's just for meat. For tinder plugs, which I think we still have some extras, so let's get rid of those. Let's get a fire going so we can make some drinking water.
Come on.
Make a couple of liters of that stuff. And then clothes. Which ones do we want to take with us? Take one of these, one of these. And the rest we don't really care about. That can stay behind. I'll take the decent wool socks with us. There's a go-go juice and a stim. And food-wise, most calories for least weight. Jerky is very good for that. Coffee is important to have. Beans are useful. I won't take the hammer with us, but I will take
I'm
that.
gonna have to leave something behind.
We will have to look at what we leave behind. I'm not going to take the simple tools or the hacksaw. I'm not going to take these spray paint cans. We are going to take some cloth with us. And yes, I know this is going to overburden us to some extent, but that's expected. We accept that as the situation for the walk. And we'll then readjust once we reach our next destination. And I think that's pretty much it. We can do a repair on these. It's going to lighten our load a little. There we go. Good condition now. Why not? Let's repair the hat as well, since we have the rabbit skins for it. Oh wow, the crampons have finally gone down 1% in condition. Okay, and before we leave, because we can... I don't think we want to waste the wolf pelt to repair those yet, but this is... we get a full success here. Let's do that repair quick. Again, takes off weight from us and gives us better condition gear. Other than that, I think we're pretty okay. So we're at 5 kilos of excess weight. Much of that is food. So if we eat that, that's 1 kilo off of us already. Fire making materials. Hold on. Extra matches would be great. We don't want to run out. And they don't weigh much. Same for the accelerants. I'll take a few. Those we'll leave behind. Those we'll leave behind. I think with that, we're ready to go. Oh, wait. There's one more thing I'll do. We'll take the cooking pot. It weighs a lot, but it's useful. I'm gonna leave the scrap lead. The scrap lead was dumb. If we find somewhere around the prison or somewhere we find a place to make ammunition with, I'm sure we'll find a random car battery somewhere. It gives us 6 of these scrap leads, and I'm gonna assume one of those is gonna give you like 6 bullets. We'll probably run out of bullet casings before we run out of bullets at that rate. So that should be okay. And yeah, that's us ready to go to our next destination, which is the coastal town. Do a short pause there.
Some gear.
And then after the coastal town, the mine shafts, tunnels, and finally Thompson's Crossing. And that will be today's objective. I think we already hauled a bunch of rifle ammo over there, so should be all right. Or the coastal town. Now, I'm I'm intending this to be a one-way trip, so we're gonna take the extra weight. We're gonna be overburdened on the way, but we should be okay. Because then once we reach Thompson's Crossing, we can offload a bunch of gear there and be ready to head out again. And now we actually know where we're going. We don't have to guess. Yeah, movement speed not too bad. Oh shit, the rabbit snares. Fuck it, we'll leave the rabbit snares. We can make new ones. It's just sticks and some gut, and we have a ton of gut. And stage 1 of our journey is right about done. I don't have any lantern fuel for this fucking thing. I didn't have any stashed away. I saw at the town we'll have to burn a flare, I guess. I wasn't thinking about that. Thought I had some. But no, it's empty because I spent it all
Back is getting kind of heavy.
during that crafting project we did. Yeah, we ain't got any fuel. We got some shitty old torches, but I don't think they're really worth much, so let's burn our only red flare. Oh well. What a waste. I think we took the fuel we found to Thompson's Crossing already. I somehow didn't think we'd burn through so much, but also didn't think I'd be using it to try and craft the satchel. Once again, it's good that we have some extra materials. Although this is the last of the flares. And unlike most things, flares are not a renewable resource. So once they're gone, they're gone. What? Oh, you can do that. Oh, well, that's not right. Let's pretend we didn't see that. Let's
I
go.
need to drop something.
Physics has happened. Then through the crumbling highway to the coastal highway. So if we spend the night in the coastal town, it'd be 78. It'd be 79 when we reach Thompson's Crossing. And then day 80 is when we start to explore that region more than we already have. The northern part of it is pretty much unexplored. It sounds to our left. Could be a wolfie. I'm ready for you, buddy. Just say a woo and you'll be gone. Nope. Wolfie does not come out to play. Wonder if the point of having that chunk of free firewood there is to remind the player that, hey, you can crouch to get it. Wonder if that's the intended design there. That's the second part of our trip, or the third part, actually.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Fourth part gets us to the coastal town. And there, you get a little bit of rest. And then starts the difficult part, because we have to take the heaviest load from there. I intend to pick up some extra stuff there. And then haul that out. To the mines! And from there it's a short hike, because mines are very... Like, the mine exit is very close to Thompson's Crossing. Hey! Scheiß! Bleh. Bleh. There's a bear on the road. I kind of don't want to kill him. So do I just cut across the ice to evade? I think we do. It's a bit of a hike to our destination anyway. Let's see if we can chase this guy towards the bear. Maybe distract the beast. No? Okay. You guys take it easy now. I'll be on my way. Wolves on the ice, as usual. I'm not really clear on why they roam around on the ice so much. We're making good time. No major problems. I'm gonna miss the coastal areas. Oh shit, that's a lot of wolves. If it wasn't for the wolves, I'd miss the coastal areas more. It's fun to roam around the edge of the ice and see what you find each day. That's a pretty cool thing. I don't think there's really an equivalent of that anywhere inland. Jesus fucking Christ, Wolfo. Oh, you fuckface! Alright, let's get indoors. Before there's more trouble.
too heavy.
That's what she said. Hey, look! It's lantern fuel.
I'm just out of this stuff.
That's something. Ah, okay. First things first. Don't forget anything valuable behind. Let's go over all of the most valuable stuff first. I am gonna risk carrying that bear hide, even though it's heavy as shit. The deer hide are also things we've accumulated at great cost. So I refuse to leave those behind. Best quality meds we have with us.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Yeah, but we're gonna consume some of it before we leave. We'll try to optimize so we only take the really good stuff. Or the stuff that has a really good value for weight. Oh, too bad these energy bars are going bad. Yeah. Okay, how badly are we over the weight limit? 20 kilos over the limit now, but we're gonna rest up a little and get... Not much of it. It's gonna come back, though. I might have to reevaluate some of this stuff a little. Like the pelts and such, but we'll see. Alright, I think we're gonna just rest for the night. I'm gonna have to waste some time here just to get the hour to be late enough and our character to be tired enough that we can actually sleep properly. That'll do. And then it's a long hike up the hills to the mines and to our actual destination. It's still pretty much nighttime. Short nap, just to get our energy up while the sun rises. Still pretty dark. We'll take it. So we're carrying 56 kilos. That's 16 kilo over the weight limit. 2 kilos of that is just arrowheads. Well, okay, hold on. Before we leave, would it be more lightweight or better optimized if we instead just made arrows out of those? Let's see. This might be more weight efficient. Maybe not. We'll need to get some crow feathers. Could have sworn we had some stashed away. I'm just going to pile on more stuff here. Okay, hold on. I refuse to give up on the bear hide, even though it's probably a shit idea to keep it around. I will take 2 hatchets, because I don't know how many we'll have on the destination side. These cured saplings are also a pain in the ass to get. So I don't want to leave those behind, but that puts us 20 kilos over the weight limit. This is our movement speed. Not great. But I think we'll just have to deal with it. This trip is going to suck. It's going to be pretty bad. But it's a one-time trip. It's one of these long, slow trips.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
That we'll just have to survive. And after we do, it'll all be worth it. So up there somewhere... Jesus Christ, game, you scared the shit out of me. What is that? Badge received. What is that? What? I don't... Oh, great. Already? Buddy, I'm carrying enough ammunition for American police officer's daily quota. You have no chance to survive. Make your time. I don't know, but we got a badge. Whatever that does. Oh, badges. Snow Walker, you've traveled 1,000 kilometers. Your stamina bar recharges 20% faster. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll be very slow. This will be a painful trip. But I don't want to leave this stuff behind. I have put in so much effort to gather this shit that I refuse to leave it behind. It's the thing. Do you carry all your groceries in one go? Or do you do 2 trips from the car to the kitchen? We all know you only do 1 trip. Ever. The second trip is shame. Shame! The only way this can backfire is if we're suddenly chased by a bear. So... let's hope not. I'm kind of surprised they don't have a badge for, like, congratulations, you've carried 100 extra kilos of weight for this many miles, so you get a badge for that lets you deal with it a little better. I guess they don't want to encourage that kind of gameplay. Which would then imply that I'm currently playing this game wrong. Which is not a pleasant thought. It's a long way to Tipperary. Have I mapped this out? I don't think we have. There's a climbing spot up here somewhere. I'm definitely not going climbing with this much gear. That's for certain. Oh wait, we had. It's this trailer here. Okay, so we've traveled this distance. We have a long way to go. Oh no. If it wasn't for Macaroni Mackenzie's heavy breathing, this would be kind of serene. Hooray! The movement speed's getting worse. And then we come to this steep hilly area where I think we have to turn right here. Oh, for fuck's sakes, what timing. It's a good thing we took pain medicine with us. It's just a wrist, though. We're fine. I can still walk. And hey, if we didn't have the moose hide satchel, this would be 5 kilos worse. Or 4.75 kilos worse. Wait, can I have 2 of those if I replace the crampons? Okay, fine. Put a bandage on that. Pop some painkillers for that. You'll be fine. It's Tylenol. You'll get autism. And life will be good. That's a lot of wolf noises. bumped my mouth. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Once we get to the destination, you'll have all the nice food. All the good stuff. Furry wolf women as far as the eye can see. All the good stuff. If we do a map update, can I get an idea of where I am? Whoa, we're halfway there. Oh no. I really wish I was further off. It feels such a painfully long time. Oh. Oh no. I'm increasingly tempted to just dump something out into the snow. Or if I find a stick, I'll make a fire and cook some of this food off. I don't know. How much over the weight limit are we? About 19 kilo. So I don't think drinking half a liter of water is going to save us. Aw, cat's having a sleepy sleep. Blech. It's the mines! We got to the mines! Made it! It's been a pain in the ass, but we made it. Now we just get through the mines. It'll probably be night time, but we're actually arriving earlier than I expected. I expected it to be long into day 79 when we get to Thompson's Crossing, but looks like it'll be the night between 78 and 79. Huzzah.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
We no longer have any... meat with us. It's all canned food for now. So all of Mr. Moose has been consumed. Okay, what's the heaviest food items we have? It's the peaches and such. You know what? Let's break this down. I'll step outside long enough to cook some peaches for us. Because it's a nice weather out here. Let's get ourselves a meal, lighten the load a little, and then we'll probably grab a torch out of this actually and see if we can use that to get through without having to waste any lantern fuel. Though we will be slow, so we'll probably have to use a lantern anyway.
That's done.
Let's just do 2 tins of peaches. This game is making me, just for no real reason, want to try and just sit at a campfire and cook like a tin of peaches by themselves and see like, because they come in like a sugary syrup. So if you boil that up with a real fire in the tin itself, I wonder if that's a good idea. That seems like it might be a terrible idea. I don't know, but I'm kind of curious. Okay. And then we slowly make our way through the mine. My secondary mascot has shown up. She's not on the camera yet, but she's roaming around back there.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Yeah, but all your gear is then going to be at the next destination, where we want it. So, shut up and keep hauling. This way? Maybe? Possibly? I think we have to go down first some, and then it loops back up to a higher ground. Once we get to the room with the big wooden platform, we know we're in the right place. Okay, this torch is about finished. Let's get a more proper lantern going. I couldn't sprint if I wanted to. Oh, we have change mascots in the background. Hello. This looks promising. Yeah, I think we're going the right way. Yep, we're here. And right around here, we should have the exit. And then we should be at our destination. So then it's just a short hike across the bridge to the Thompson's Crossing Community Center. Where we will spend the night. Then offload all of our excess gear, lighten the load, and get ready to head out and explore.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Okay. Now, I think this hillside was quite steep. But if we can shuffle our way down it, we'll save a ton of distance. So it's a bit of a risk, but I'll take it. You might get another slip and sprain. Almost there. Apparently being massively overweight doesn't means that you shuffle slowly, so you don't have those little drops and go, oh, ah, all the time. This has worked out a lot better than expected in the end. Sure, it took us like 20 minutes of hiking, but we're almost here. Hey, doggy. Bye, doggy.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
I mean, it says you have a high risk of cabin fever, so I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but we'll try. Hello, kitty. There's the bridge. So just cross that, and this trek is complete. I think that was the... And again, the sound of a wolf dying out of a bullet wound. When will they learn?
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Me too, buddy. Me too. Slow and steady wins the race. And all the other boring things boring people say. Oh, one more? Okay. Since we're going to be roaming this area for a bit, I'm okay with thinning the herd. Well, he's got a bullet hole in him. He won't be around for long. One thing I miss from the campaign mode, the story mode, is the fact that you could have buildings which had lights in the windows to kind of show you that, hey, shelter's here. I wish I could leave some sort of light behind me. Alas, you would have to have the fire going, and that would take too much effort.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Well, sir, you've reached your destination. Let's offload some of that gear. Get a nappy nap, and we'll be A-okay. I'll use this cabinet here since we have it now. So here is where we'll put all of this stuff. We'll put, first off, kitchen. I'll put the cooking pot over here. No, place. That's a couple of kilos weight off of us. Stash this stuff. And then the foodstuffs and such will stash here. Oh, we did still have a teeny tiny scrap of meat. I just suddenly had an awful realization that I may have accidentally left behind all of our rifle bullets at the gas station. Oh, well. We can go back for them later. If we are so inclined. Oh, it's full. Okay. Let's take a look. What's the heaviest stuff in there? Actually, let's take the arrowheads and tools. Stuff we know we're not probably going to use much. We'll stash some of it over in the other box. Oh, we move normally again. Wonderful. Hold on. We picked up a book, but it's not a book we can read. So you know what, I'm just going to drop that here. We're being burned. And the bedroll we can also just kind of dump here. We don't need to carry that around. Oop. Spare knife, shell casings, extra flares. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we left it behind. Not a great move. Not a very smart move. Definitely not. You know what? I'm going to just take the rifle with its 10 bullets with me, and we're going to go roam around and see if we find more. That way we can save up on a lot of weight for later. I think we had some drinking water stashed away here, so I'm just going to have a drinky drink. The bullets are now kind of scattered around, but it's okay. We'll be fine. Because it's time for a nice, comfy, sleepy sleep. As we venture into day 79. And actually get to do stuff again. Woo! Because we're going to head up into the northern hills. Let's consume the last scraps of this meat. And I think we can still get an hour of sleep in. Top off our energy banks. And we're good to go. Hell yeah! New day, new excitement. Coming right up.